Hey guys, I am back with week 23. I'm doing my full update for the full week of 22. Today I am week 23, day 2, so I am feeling a lot of things going on this week. So let's start off with symptoms. As far as symptoms go, I kind of wrote everything down so I don't forget because I'm having crazy prego brain. So I wrote everything down so I can make sure that I didn't forget anything. Today has been just a crazy day as far as itching goes. I want to just peel my skin off. I have been sitting at work for 8 hours now. I'm home now, but when I was at work, I literally was just wanting to take just my hand and rub it all around my stomach just because I am so itchy. My breasts are getting really itchy. My legs are a little itchy, but not crazy. It's just mainly my stomach and my breasts. They're just like so itchy all the time, and it's one of those where you just have to itch it because it's like if you don't, it's so uncomfortable. I don't know if maybe it's the jeans I'm wearing. I am trying to wear the maternity jeans that I've mentioned in previous videos that I'm not a fan of. So I am wearing them today, and they have the band that goes over the stomach. I'll show you guys at the end of the video. But I'm not a fan of them. I don't know if maybe it's the band that is causing a little bit more irritation or what the deal is, but I am just, today has not been a good day for me. um, Outside of that, I was at yoga on Monday. I was in downward facing dog and I noticed that my feet were swollen. So that was a little different to just actually see that. So I've been taking a couple Epsom salt baths. I read that it's fine to take it. You just can't take really hot baths. So it just has to be lukewarm. You can't have a really hot bath because you can't have your temperature, your body temperature change. So that's what I've been kind of doing, and it's been helping out. I've been keeping my feet elevated so that also helps my feet not get so swollen. But I don't know what it is. I just all of a sudden they're getting swollen. They're not like excessively swollen, but they're just getting a little bit every once in a while. So I did notice that this week. I'm super hungry all the time. So all the time, regardless what time it is, I just want to eat. I have to snack. If I don't snack in between meals, I am starving. By the time I go to eat dinner or lunch, I am just literally starving. So I have been having to, just snack a little bit more healthy snacks as much as I possibly can. I did get some popsicles just because I have a sweet tooth at night. So I think they're the Outshine ones. I really like the coconut ones. So I did get some of those just to kind of help out at night when I want to eat a chocolate cake. So I have those. I got those and they're super good. So that's something I've been reaching for lately. Other than that, as far as symptoms go, my pelvic area is still just starting to, I feel like it's just expanding and it gets really sore. So after yoga, I notice it more just because we're, stretching that area out. But I don't know, anytime I go to get up, anytime I go to, if I'm sitting for too long or whatnot, it really starts to really get sore. So I've noticed that quite a bit. Outside of that, I haven't really had any other symptoms. It's a lot to have all of those symptoms in 1 week, so I feel like I have a good amount this week. Last week I didn't have as many, so maybe I was just making up for all of that, but that's what's going on this week. Weekly update for me this week for the baby. We are now seeing him move. So super exciting. I was sitting here on the couch last weekend on a Saturday and I was kind of like propped up on my back. So I was a little bit sitting up, and I had a blanket over me and I was just checking Facebook and stuff, and I saw the blanket kind of just move a little bit. And so I was like, that, no way, no freaking way. So then I moved the blanket and I lifted my shirt up, and my husband came over and he's like, are you serious? You can see it? I'm like, I'm pretty sure you can see it if he kicks again. So sure enough, he kicked and it was just like, whoop, just you can see my belly just move, and he just kept kicking a couple times. So it was really cool to see. I actually started crying. My husband's just like, I don't know what to do, but I started crying. I just got emotional, you know, just those little milestones that you have is just amazing. So I was super excited to see that. It's super great. We see him all the time moving around. I don't see him like kind of grazing through like in my stomach. I don't see that. I just see like the actual kicks or punches that he's doing, or elbows. I don't know what he's doing in there, but those we can really see. My husband feels him all the time now. I feel him all the time. He's very active at all times of the day. At night, he gets really active right before we go to bed, so that's really cool because my husband's here and he's able to actually feel him. And then in the morning, right when I go to wake up, I can always feel him. And then just during the day while I'm at work, I can feel him as well. So super cool to actually have the feeling and actually be able to see it as well now. The other thing with that is that it was funny, the other night we were laying in bed and I knew that he was in a specific spot. So I kind of just, you know, went like that to my stomach, and sure enough, he started kicking back right in that area. So it was really cool to actually see that and see that he knows where movement is coming from. It was really cool, and we did it for a couple minutes, and my husband's like, oh my gosh, he's actually kicking back where you're pushing on him. I mean, we're not like pressing or anything like that. It was just like little taps, and he would kick back in that area. So it's really cool. It's just like he's playing around, you know. It's a really awesome feeling. That's the biggest highlight for me this week and for the baby. Other than that, we've been getting his room still set up and all that stuff. We cleared everything out from that room. It was our guest room, so man cave, I guess. So we took all of this stuff out, and now we just need to get it painted. So my husband's going to paint it, and he'll be doing it sometime when I'm not home. So we got all that cleared out. We did go buy the paint. I mentioned in the last video that we picked out the paint. It's Sherwin-Williams Naval. So super excited to see that come all together. I did buy a couple things for him. I did get a couple things from my dad, actually. So he's in California. I mentioned it before. And I just let the family know that we registered, and if they wanted to purchase anything, it just comes straight to us. So my dad already did go on, and he did purchase a couple things for the baby. I'm going to do kind of like a little haul for you guys because I did have quite a few things this week. I forgot to mention for actually this week, I was at work on Monday, and I had just my normal jeans on with those bands that I showed that I got from my BumpBox. I had those jeans on, and then I had just a normal shirt on that I usually wear when I'm not pregnant. And I wanted to just rip my clothes off like the Hulk. I mean, no joke, I felt so uncomfortable, and I either wanted to go home or just rip my clothes off because I was just so uncomfortable, and I was in a hurry when I was leaving to go to work, so I didn't really get a chance to like mess around with shirts or see what I wanted to really wear or anything like that. So by the time I got to work, I was just so uncomfortable, and then by lunchtime, I told my husband, like, I'm going to go buy his clothes because I can't deal with this anymore. I went to Pee in a Pod. They had a 29% discount going on. So I bought a couple of shirts. I bought 3 shirts, a black one, a gray one, and a white one. And it was with tax about $100. I thought it was expensive still, even with the discount. So I was just kind of a little disappointed with that, but I was like, you know, I need some shirts because my normal shirts that I now wear, they're too short. So my belly's coming out a lot more, and those shirts just are uncomfortable and they don't sit well on my belly anymore. So I figured, you know, I'm gonna wear these quite a bit. I'm more of a simple person. I like to just wear a t-shirt and jeans, or a t-shirt and leggings, and just be as comfortable as possible. I do dress up every once in a while, but I go to work every day, Monday through Friday. If I'm going to dress up, it's either on the weekend or if I have somewhere to go. So, um, I I went shopping. So, I shopped online. I got those couple shirts, and then I went to, we have kind of like an outdoor mall, so I went there, and I went to Gap because I know they have a maternity section, and there was a couple shirts that I had seen online that I possibly might want. So I went there and I found basically the same type of shirt. It's a plain shirt. It's a plain, simple maternity shirt. I ended up getting them because they had a 30% discount, and they were already discounted for $7.49. So about $8 per shirt. I ended up getting three short sleeve ones. I'm actually wearing one of them today. I'll show you how long it is. It's the most comfortable shirt I've worn being pregnant, which it's a maternity shirt, so definitely a lot more comfortable. Um, I I bought three that are short sleeved, and then I bought two that are long sleeve. It's still a little cold here in Nebraska, so it's just nice to have a long sleeve shirt every once in a while. But I've been wearing the short sleeve ones, and I am in love. They're so comfortable. They're super soft. They're long. They just fit very well. It's form fitting. I like shirts that are more form fitting because I feel like I have really wide hips, and if I wear more of the flowy shirts now that I have a belly, I just look huge. So I rather wear something that's a little bit more form fitting. So it actually fits me very well, and it shows off the bumps. So it's really cool. I like them, and I would totally recommend them. I'm probably going to go online and purchase a couple more. They have a ton of different colors, but there was some that weren't my size, and they've kind of been picked over. So I'm going to go online and check it out. But I did want to give you guys that update. And then I did go to Lululemon. I've been wanting some of their under yoga pants. And I went there afterwards, and I did purchase the WunderUnder pant high rise. Let me tell you, these are the most comfortable leggings I have ever worn, and especially now being pregnant. They sit right over my belly button. I think I mentioned before that I don't like how when you wear a shirt you can kind of see the indent of your belly button, because mine's not poking out. It's still very just pretty much in. So I don't like the fact that sometimes when I wear shirts and they're not too thick, you can see where my belly button is, and I'm just not a fan of it. So these ones fit right over your belly button, and they're nice and thick, so when you're wearing your shirt, you can't see it. So super nice. They're long, and they're soft and just amazing. They are expensive. I did purchase two of them just because I go to yoga all the time. I've been going to work, and I just wear these and a t-shirt that I got from Gap, and I am set. I'm the most comfortable pregnant woman on the world with these. So super exciting to have these and the shirts now. I was at Lululemon trying them on, and I told the lady, I was like, you know what, just take the tag off and take the little sensor off, because I'm wearing them out of here. I was that uncomfortable on Monday that I literally just told the lady, like, I'm taking these and I'm wearing these right now. And she's like, absolutely, no problem. It happens all the time. So I did actually wear the Lululemon pants out of there, and I had actually changed my shirt into one of the Gap ones, and it was a world of difference. So I am really glad I bought these, and my husband was just kind of like, whatever, you're growing a child. So he's like, you can buy whatever you want to buy if it's going to make you comfortable and not grumpy, because he was tired of listening to me just saying, I'm so uncomfortable, these shirts don't fit, I don't know what to wear, you know. So he was just like, whatever, go ahead and buy whatever you want. And I am going to return the Piano Pod ones because I feel like the shirts that I bought at Gap are great. They're going to do what I need them to do, and I don't need to have, I think the shirts were normally $45 each from Gap. Or no, not from Gap, from Piano Pod. I think they were normally $45. So I'm just going to return those because I don't feel like I need $45 basic shirts for me being pregnant. These Gap ones are by far great. So that's kind of my whole thing that happened this week. I've been uncomfortable, my feet are swollen, and I'm super itchy. So there we go. Other than that, I'm going to show you guys the stuff that I got, and then I did do my weekly update board yesterday, and I posted it on Instagram. If you don't follow me, I'm on there. I'm updating every 2 weeks. Well, every 4 weeks I update for every 2 weeks, if that makes sense. So yesterday I uploaded a couple pictures from week 20 and week 22. So I don't like to bombard people, you know, my friends on Facebook or, you know, my friends on Instagram with a bunch of pregnancy stuff because not everyone wants to see it. So I do it every month for 4 weeks, basically, if that makes sense. So I have those updated on there, and I did do the board last night. So I'll show you guys here real quick. So 22 weeks, the baby's 18 ounces, close to 11 inches long. Baby moves a lot all day long. 18 weeks until we meet our little guy. My cravings have been salmon. I do eat a tiny bit. I don't eat a lot of it, and it has to be fully cooked. So I made some the other night, and I just cooked it all the way through, made sure it was on there for a lot longer than it should be, just to make sure that it wasn't raw, basically. And I just have a tiny amount. I don't have a lot of it. It's not like I ate it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I was eating it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No, it was just one dinner, and it was very small. So that's something I was craving, salads and pizza. So we bought these pizzas from Costco, and they come in a 4-pack. I've been loving those. Kevin loves them too, so we've just, every once in a while, we're eating those if I don't want to cook. You know, I get so tired after work that some days I'm just like, throw a pizza in because I don't want to cook, you know. So that was what went on, and then just what I mentioned, we got to see the baby move. We registered for the baby. We picked out the nursery color, and we cleaned out the baby's room and ready to paint. And then at the bottom of it, I just have I've been doing that little arrow every single board that I do, and it actually is how long the baby is. It says he's about 11 inches, so that's usually what I just do. The other update that I have for you guys is that I did cancel BumpBox. I did the unboxing last week, I think it was, or 2 weeks ago, and I just wasn't that impressed with it. I used a couple of the things that I got from the box. I used the body wash that was in there. I used the little body, not loofah, it's not a loofah, it's like a bath cloth or a bath body, you know what I'm talking about, bath towel. That's what I used that. I took a bath, and then I used the under eye jelly pads that were in there. So I did use those, and I did like those. Those were the one thing that I really did like, but other than that, I didn't like anything else. The lip gloss was really sticky. I wasn't a fan of it. And the foot salts I haven't used yet. So I just wasn't that impressed, and I was looking at different boxes as far as pregnancy boxes go, and I figured that that one wouldn't be something that I would keep on doing. Even if I did it one more time, I don't think I would keep on doing it. And the fact that now I'm wanting to get more pregnancy clothes, I decided to sign up for the BumpStyleBox. I actually just got the box today. I went and opened the front door when I got home, and it was sitting there. So I am going to do an unboxing for that one as well for you guys, so you can take a look and see maybe which one you would rather do. And once I wrap up this video, I'll move on to that one so I can actually do the first impression unboxing, and I'll have that uploaded as well after I upload this video. So stay tuned for that. Let's now get into some of the stuff that I got. Like I said, some of the stuff my dad sent already from my registry. So this one is the Aveeno Baby Mommy and Me gift set. It just has a couple different things in here. So it has a daily moisture lotion. It has a wash and shampoo, calming comfort lotion, calming comfort bath, and mommy stress relief moisturizing lotion and body wash. I want to try different brands out just to see what works out. So we kind of registered for a couple of these different gift sets just to see what he would like and what we would like for him. So we did get that. He also sent these really cute hooded towels. So they're just a little ship, and then it's got little fishes on here. My husband's, he likes to fish, so he was the one that picked this one for the registry. And then we got a brush and comb set. So super cute. It's so small. I can't wait. I'm so excited to just use these things. And then he also got us the Bumpo floor seat. So this was something that I had mentioned in the previous video, that one of the girls from work had mentioned that would be a good buy and to put on the registry. So it's just the ultimate infant seat, and it's from 3 months. So we won't use it right away, but it's something that we did want for him. It just, once he can actually hold his head up and stuff, is when you can actually use this. So we just got the teal one for him, so that was nice to get in the mail as well. And we went to Target the other day. It was funny because we went all the way, we actually went to go see some family on Kevin's side, and it was about a 2-hour drive. I can't sit in a car that long anymore. My back started hurting really bad, and I told him, I was like, I have to get out of the car. So we finally got to where we were going. Then we had to get back in the car and drive all the way back home. And Kevin wanted to stop by Barnes & Noble. So we were going to Barnes & Noble, and on the way to Barnes & Noble, in the parking lot, there's a Target. And I told him, I have to get out. I have to get out right now because my back is killing me, and I'm getting to a point where I'm just so uncomfortable that I was like starting to get mad almost. So I told him, I was like, just let me out here. I'll walk around Target, and then you can just go do what you need to do at Barnes & Noble, because I didn't want to just stand there. I know I'd look around and stuff, but I was just thinking, I can go shopping for some baby stuff. So I had him drop me off, and so I got, of course, into the baby section, and I got this. The junior varsity little onesies. There's a basketball one. It has all the different balls on here, and then just a little stripe one. There's 2 of them that are just stripes. This one is super cute, and just this one. So that is what I got. And then I did get him a little pack of mittens. Oh my gosh, I am in love with these. I just saw this, and we had been in there, I think maybe a week or 2 before, and everything had been picked over. So there was really not much stuff that I could look at about a week or 2 ago. And so when I went this time, I saw these things, and I was like, I have to get them, because if I don't get them, I'll come back in 2 weeks and everything will be picked over again. So that's just what I was thinking, but that's probably not what would happen. And then I did get him these little hats, and just the same theme. Again, we're doing the sports theme for him, so it just fits so well that I just decided to get him. And then I was really excited for this next thing. So I mentioned that we're just going to do his nursery all blue and white and navy. And then we're going to do just a couple accents of like sports stuff. So I had looked online, and I saw a couple Etsy shops that have these really expensive comforters and stuff like that for babies. So I figured that we would just get some crib sheets that were sports related, and then we would just get something that was more just basic type of comforter stuff. So when I was in there, I was looking at the crib sheets and I was like, well, maybe I'll just buy a navy blue crib sheet or a gray one or white. And then I saw these and I died. I was like, oh my gosh, these are perfect. These are perfect. They're gray, they're blue, they're white, they're sports. I died. I was like, I'm getting these right now. So I picked them up and I love them. I love them so much. I'm just so excited now. It's just, you know, getting little things like this for him and starting to get his room ready and just it's just the little moments that you go through the whole pregnancy that just make you so excited. I'm like getting emotional right now. So I'm really excited just for these little things that happen. So this is pretty much it for me this week. I'm gonna show you guys the bump and then I'm pretty much done. So let me show you the bump here. It's getting out there, guys. Holy moly. So this is it. He's really low all the time. So I feel him down here a lot. And yeah, he comes up here when I'm sleeping, but most of the time he's just really like down in this area. So boys, they do say you carry them low, and I do feel like I carry him low. But yeah, this is the bump. And then the jeans that I was talking about that are the pregnancy ones are these. So the thing I don't like about them is that this piece right here, when I'm sitting, really digs in. So that's the part that I don't like, and it does go all the way up. I feel like that material is what was really making me so itchy today because I haven't worn those pants in these jeans in a very long time. Everything that I've been wearing has just been my normal Express jeans or the Lululemon pants, or I have some Nike yoga pants that I've been wearing. So I feel like this band really was irritating my skin, and that's what I feel like what was going on today because I was just literally so itchy. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go ahead and do the unboxing for the Style BumpBox. I think I got that right. BumpStyleBox. I'm gonna do that next for you guys, so keep an eye out for it, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you can get notifications as to when I put videos up. I'm still trying to do them every week. This week it is a little bit later because we had so much stuff going on. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you next week, and